we had a bunch of conversations about things and things that we might continue exploring into the winter. If there were deals that we thought, even a prospect, that we liked, that we thought, was, I hate saying a real prospect, but a player we thought could impact us in some capacity and help the team, we would have done it. And look, historically, and I'm not saying anything inappropriate in terms of other teams, but in 7 years we were in the postseason, and if a lot of the trades we made at the trade deadline, a lot of the deals that we did make were more salary relief. And yes, there were players going out the door, but the impetus of those deals was for clubs to save money. And I don't have to go through all of them, but the prospects we were trading were long shots, flyers, this and that. Those clubs knew that, but they may have been saving $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. And you have to remember, from the majority of these clubs, when they're not successful and they're not making the postseason, attendance is down, turnstile is down, food and beverage, all that stuff is down. So saving a few $1 million is a significant thing. I can tell you from Terry McGurk, he said, I have no interest in saving money. If there's a baseball trade that makes us better, absolutely. Full sign-off. But if you're telling me all we're doing is salary relief, I just have no interest in doing that. And yes, could we have dressed up a deal, which GMs will do that all the time? Hey, give me a second guy, give me a third guy, but the guy can't play. Yeah. We could have done that. We could have done, hey, let's get 4 guys that are in A-ball that we don't think have a chance to even get on a 40-man, but it'll look like we did a 4-for-1. But if we ultimately don't believe in those players, that didn't make any sense. So we made some asks. Some people inquired. We made some asks. We got quick no's, and we didn't think they were aggressive, but we didn't get close at all. So they made it easy on us, so there was just no reason to give players away and dump players. And look, the other component is if we think there's an opportunity where guys might come back, we might sign guys back. I'm not trying to foreshadow or hint at anything, but there's a lot of players that we like. There's value to having them here as well. But again, not at the expense of a young player or a big league player even that we thought could make the team better. So, look, we even explored free agent for free agent deals, where it's like, okay, give me your free agent, you'll take mine. And, but the free agent we targeted was someone that we thought we might keep. So, for example, take a Kim. Clearly we know he has the opportunity to be a free agent, but him being here, being in Atlanta and so on, we believe that going out into the market, if he does opt out, he knows us now better than he would have had we just showed up in November and started talking to him. He knows the clubhouse, he knows the players, he knows the city, the environment, the fan base, all that kind of stuff. So that, in my mind, at minimum should break a tie because this is a great place to play.